Good morning, everyone. And today we're going to be doing top to bottom analysis on USDJPY, starting from the 1 month time frame. So the first thing we're going to do is to identify our zones which are essentially horizontal support and resistance levels. So anywhere that price finds support or resistance on the higher time frame, such as the monthly or the weekly or the daily, is considered a zone or is counted a zone. So these are my monthly zones. You can see that price found support and resistance at multiple of these levels. Price bounced over this level twice. Resistance became support again. It became resistance. Okay, so now let's see if we can draw a trend line. We can draw one across these 2 points like this. This should be our monthly trend line. We can also draw another trend line across these 2 points like this. This should be another monthly trend line. Okay, now let's go down to the weekly time frame and we'll do the exact same thing. We'll identify our zones and any potential trend lines. So we have a weekly zone here. Another weekly zone here. We have a zone here. Another weekly zone. Alright, since we can't identify any trend lines, let's go down to the daily time frame and see what we have there. On the daily time frame, we have a daily zone here. We have a daily zone here. We have another daily zone here. Then we have another daily zone here. Okay, so now that we've identified our daily zones, the next thing for us to do is to identify any potential trend lines and then our market structure. So there aren't any potential trend lines that have not already been drawn, but for the sake of keeping it close to home, we'll draw a second trend line across this point like this. You can see that this trend line fits much better with the price action than our higher level trend lines, which is why it is relevant to still drawing these trend lines even though. Okay, so Then we'll mark out our trend origin here. And let's mark out our market structure. We have an impulsive move followed by correctional move. Impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. And at this point we have what should have been a correctional move. But this correctional move broke the structure. Let me mark out the lower lows to make it a bit clearer. Make the line blue. So this is a higher low. It's another higher low. It's another higher low. So price will continue to be in an uptrend as long as price keeps breaking lows and not highs. But we can see that at this point in the most recent price action, price broke a high. Price broke a low and not a high. Which tells us that price might be about to change direction. That means that we might now see a correction followed by another impulsive move, signifying that price has switched to a bearish trend. Or it might turn out that this break of structure is simply manipulation and that price will continue to go bullish. But manipulations are very, very unlikely on the daily time frame. So we would have to. The current price action is actually difficult to predict. Price has broken structure, so price should be switching to a downward trend. But we cannot simply just jump in and say, oh, price has changed structure, so we should immediately start selling. We have to wait until we get more information from price. After all, this breaking structure only occurred on Monday this week. So let's highlight this zone. This zone that market price is currently at. Price can either from this zone go into a bullish move or continue the bearish move due to the break of structure. So the specific movement, so the specific direction of price remains to be said at this point. So we'll have to go back and do analysis to find out.